Okay, so we are going to put our last bag on here. So we have to film it this time to show you guys, because tomorrow this guy will go into surgery and he won't have a stoma anymore. So I'm going to show you how we put the bag on. So we have a little bit of a bad skin today, so I can also show you how we prep that. Okay. So we use the Stoma powder on everywhere where the skin looks bad. And then we use the Cavalon spray as a barrier. And I do a few layers to make sort of a crust. And the spray is really good because it keeps the powder on there. So today's a little bit of a challenge. Our skin has looked better. Okay, I'm gonna do one more layer where the skin looks worse. And usually I use the gauze I just blow or use the gauze to get it off a little bit again. And one more of this. Oh, it's okay. This is great because it doesn't have alcohol in it and it's a really great barrier. So even when the skin is broken, it doesn't really hurt too much. Okay, the second thing that we often use is this one, but because the skin looks bad, this has alcohol in it, so that'll make him cry, so I won't use it today. We only need the bag to last one day anyway. But this is a great sort of glue to make the bag stick longer. So the next thing that we use is the Coloplast barrier. And I have already taken this part on and I've worn it on my skin for a while, so it's already warm. That makes it stick better. So I take, and it's already pre-cut. So I take this off. Oh. And put it around. I use a lot of these gauze. And Q-tips are handy too to make sure it's around. And there's some skin that you can see, so I'm going to put some paste to protect the skin. We use the Coloplast paste that doesn't have alcohol in it, which is great. So even when the skin is a bit broken, you can still use this. And I use a Q-tip that I wet it a little bit, so the paste won't stick to the Q-tip. And it's a bit bloody, and it's okay. Sometimes it's a little bit bloody. It doesn't really mean that there's anything wrong. It's just really tissue that can easily be bloody. Okay, so now the skin that was open is covered with paste. Now we're almost ready to put the bag on. We have a little garbage bin there. I'm not throwing all my stuff on the ground. Okay, so also the bag I have put against my skin, so it's already warm. That makes it stick better. So I could actually I will, oh, he has it. Where is it? I'm going to use a little bit of the glue on the areas where the skin isn't broken to make it stick better, but this can hurt a little bit if the skin is... Yeah, sorry. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Okay. And then the final step, or one of the final steps, is to put the bag over. And I've done this like a gazillion times. So in the beginning, it's much harder, but you get really handy. Make sure the skin is not folded. Press it here. So then you just press it around to make sure it sticks well. Close it, very important. And we actually often put some duct tape on the vent because his stool's a bit thin because he has an ileostomy. And although the vents are great when the baby is gassy, also sometimes the poop can actually come out of the vent. So duct tape is great to close the vent. Okay, so the final thing that we use, which is really important to make sure that the bag sticks, are these little guys. These are from Coloplast as well. When he was smaller, we used Tegaderm mainly, but now he is bigger, we have some more room, and these are actually even better to prevent leakage. And you just put one strip around over the waiver like this. And there's a little piece here, so I'll just use another one that I cut. I usually make the edges round. It's okay. He's tired. Like this. So that's sort of the whole thing. I just want to show the Tegaderm. It's not really Stoma material, but this is what we used instead of the strips when he was smaller, and that works pretty well as well. Also, if the skin is around is not looking so good, this is actually better. And another good trick is to put the diaper like this, so it's not in the way, but at the same time, if he pees, we're safe. And this is where we leave it open, because when you take the bag off, you want to be able to remove it. So we don't put anything over here. And it never starts leaking here anyway. So this is how we change the bag. I hope it's helpful. And yeah, good luck.